What's up, guys? I'm here with part 2 of my frame data tutorial. So in part 1 we talked about how you can use frame data to punish the opponent if they do something unsafe. If you haven't seen that video, the link is down below in the description. Make sure you watch that so you'll kind of know the basics of what I'm talking about here. So in this video we're going to talk about how you can use frame advantage to apply pressure and frame trap the opponent. So let's talk about Kazumi's down back 4. If you've watched me play this character, I use this move a lot, and it's a really good move, and I'm going to explain why. So, it doesn't knock down or anything, you can't combo off it, it doesn't do that much damage, but the big reason why this move is good is if I pull up Kazumi's frame data, let's look at down back 4, and you can see it's +4 on hit. So, this is the main reason why I think this move is good. It has frame advantage on hit. So what that means is that if I land with this, I can start attacking 4 frames before the opponent can. And that's important. That basically means that if we both go for an attack that's roughly of the same speed or within 4 frames of the same speed, my attack is going to win. So I went ahead and set the dummy to do this. And you can see, it doesn't matter what button I press, I'm going to get beat out by the follow-up attack there, just because she gets to act before I can. So this is really important. That's called a frame trap. So your character's probably going to have a few moves like this that are plus on hit. It's worth exploring your options, finding some good stuff. Another big one with Kazumi is down forward 1. This is a long-range mid-poke, and it's safe on block, and it's plus on hit. Let's look up the frame data really quick. Down forward 1. So it's -3 on block, which is fine. It's safe, but it's minus, and it's +6 on hit, which is really good. So this is the same deal. If we both go for something after I land with this, the attacking player is going to win because they have frame advantage. So once again, I've set the dummy to do that, and no matter what I press, I'm going to get hit because the dummy has frame advantage. And so what you can see there, that's a magic 4 that she's frame trapping with. So if I press something, I'm going to get counter hit, and Kazumi can combo after her standing 4 on counter hit. So it's a pretty good setup. But something important to note is that because, like we just saw, it's minus on block, that means that this setup only works on hit. If it's a situation where I block it, and then we both press buttons, I'm going to win because I'm the defender. I have frame advantage here because the attacker is at minus frames. So it's important that you hit confirm, that you actually check, okay, did this hit? And if so, you're free to continue your offense. So a good way to practice this is set the dummy to random guard. So sometimes the dummy is going to block, sometimes the dummy isn't, and then check. If it gets blocked, I'm not going to do anything afterwards. If it hits, I'm going to go for that counter hit setup. It might take some practice to get your reactions where they need to be, but it's worth it. So now, you know, in a match, you can fish with this. You can check, okay, it hit. I get to keep applying pressure. And if it's blocked, it's no big deal. You know, you can just go back to neutral. You're not unsafe or anything. It's just that, you know, you can't press buttons afterward or else the opponent has the possibility to get a counter hit on you. Also, it's worth noting this doesn't just apply on hit. There's some things that are plus frames on block. They're a lot more rare. Generally, there aren't too many, but stuff like Kazumi, her 1+2 out of the Fearless Warrior stance, that's plus on block. Let's look at the frames. It's +2 on block, so that's enough. It's slightly plus on block, so we will set the dummy to do that. So, yep, if we both press 1 there, I get hit because the other player is at plus frames. So this is really important, guys. So I would go ahead, look at your character's frame data, look at your, you know, more useful pokes, find which ones are plus on hit. Maybe you might have a couple moves that are plus on block, and start using them to really pressure the opponent, rush them down, and get your poke game going. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you found this helpful. And I will see you in the next one.